Hey guys, I am back. This is number 4 of the Own Your Stage series, and we are talking about persistence. So if you follow me on social media, you probably know that I talk about being Capricorn. If you saw the video a couple weeks ago or last week, you know I'm stubborn and I'm a go-getter and I'm a proceeder. But this, I think, is really important because life isn't always going to be easy. And it's not meant to be, because we have lessons that we need to learn. And sometimes when you fail, you receive the most beautiful lesson imaginable. I lead a group called the Soul Tribe Mastermind. I'm sure some of you guys know. And every single Friday morning at 7 a.m. we have a call. And at the end of the call, after I teach my lesson, we go over the week's wins, lessons, and losses. Because in my eyes, your win, your lessons, and your loss are all the same. It's all a win. Your loss is a win because it taught you something. Or your struggle in your lesson for the week is also your win because it taught you something. And with that, each time getting knocked down, you learn something. You build strength. You become relatable to people around you. And sometimes where you want to go, that mountain, that peak, that higher source, you need that extra grit to get there, because people are always going to be negative, or they're going to be the naysayers, or they're going to say you can't make it or it's not possible. If you listened to the talk last week, I was talking all about this, about being big versus being small, and people telling me my entire life, you're not going to do it, you're not going to make it. I have family members that don't even have a clue what I do for my business. And like very close family members too. They don't have a clue. They don't ask, or they think I do woo-woo things or whatever. They don't want to believe. But if I let that get me down, then I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't be making this video. If I let the fact that I don't have so-and-so's amount of followers get in my way, that I wouldn't be here making this video. And again, like, I have friends that don't know what I do or don't have the time of day to even ask. And that's okay. I don't let that get me down, because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to show up and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do my business. And I might create a program which is not successful at times, and I could let that knock me down. But I don't, because I was given the intuitive guidance that some of the things that I create in life, people around me aren't going to understand, because I'm creating them at a different level than what those people are willing to receive the information at. And that's okay. And you need to understand that. You need to be aware that maybe what you're creating right now, or what you want to do, people aren't going to know what it is. There's how many famous people who've done amazing stuff around the world, and if they sat back and didn't keep trying, it wouldn't exist. The invention wouldn't exist. Or people were like, you're crazy, that's not going to happen. That invention wouldn't exist. If you don't have that persistence, you may not get to those goals. And sometimes that persistence is what you need. And sometimes letting go of the fact that, like, it's not happening soon enough, because sometimes we just need to keep showing up, because sometimes it doesn't happen as fast as we think it's supposed to happen. And that's okay too. It doesn't mean it's not happening. It's a rippling out effect. So just keep showing up. Be persistent. Keep knocking down those doors. Keep asking for that own. Like, if it's your dream, then keep going after it, because it's not that the universe doesn't want you to have it. If you keep dialing into your intuition and you get to some of those barriers each time, it doesn't mean like, oh, gotta go, gotta give up. It's not for me. If you keep dialing in your intuition and it says, yes, that's what I want, keep going, then keep going. Because if you give up, then greatness can't necessarily happen. You have to persist. You have to be a little bit stubborn, maybe not a whole lot, but maybe not like me, but you have to keep showing up. Rome wasn't built in a day, which is very cliche to say, I feel like, but it's true, right? If you have a big dream, if you have a big goal, it's going to require some time, maybe. It's going to require you to show up on a different level. It might require you to learn some lessons, to do some healing, to connect with yourself, to show up for yourself. And all of that takes time. But it doesn't mean you stop the journey. You have to keep going, which is why number 4 is persistence in business and success in all avenues of your life. This past week on my Instagram, I talked about the healing, detoxification of the body, or even in any avenue of health. It's a process. We all want this quick pill or this advice that's going to game change our entire life. We all want to just be here from here. We want our goal like yesterday, which is why it's our goal, which is why it's our passion. But you have to detach a little, and you have to show up, and you have to realize like there may be stepping stones for you to get there. There's no quick fix in life. Not with diet, definitely not with diet, not with exercise, not with losing weight, not with your health. People get mad if they're showing up and they're like, I don't know the results. I lose clients all the time in homeopathy because they're like, I don't know if it's working for me. Because maybe the result is taking longer than it should. But even in conventional medicine, it's the same. Like, it takes time. Recalibrating the body takes time. Healing the body takes time. And if you stop the treatment, you're not going to know if you could have had success or not. If you stop going, you stop showing up for yourself, you're not going to know if you're going to reach those goals, which is why you have to be persistent. All right, guys, so that is number 4 of Owning Your Stage series. I hope you enjoyed it. I will talk to you tomorrow.